Let us read the three last verses, 15, 16, 17. Esther chapter 4, 15, 16, 17. Then Esther bade them return Mordecai this answer. Go, gather together all the Jews that are present in Shushan, and fast ye for me, and neither eat nor drink 3 days, night or day. I also and my maidens will fast likewise, and so will I go in unto the king, which is not according to the law, and if I perish, I perish. So Mordecai went his way and did according to all that Esther had commanded him. I want to teach on the subject I've titled Sacrificing Something Meaningful because of love to God and to man. Sacrificing something that is meaningful. Sacrificing something that is meaningful. So, ladies and gentlemen, hear me. Your Christianity can never be complete if you are not ready to sacrifice. This message may not end in part 1. If you are not ready to sacrifice, then you are not ready to serve God. Let me repeat it once again. If you cannot sacrifice something, then you can't serve God well. God is only God that started with sacrifice. Everything you see on earth today was made by God. The beginning of sacrifice. Redemption of mankind, restoring man back to him, is another sacrifice. So that's why I'm talking about sacrificing something. Because of love you have for God or that of man. Which means my message is in two phrases. What to offer to God or what to offer to man. Because someone might have said every time sacrifice to God, sacrifice to God. But I also know that what to sacrifice to man is also to God. Hallelujah. Is also to God. A time came, a message came to Esther. He said, you are sitting down there. Won't you get up and make a sacrifice to save your brothers and sisters? Is it not time for you to make a sacrifice? Listen to me. Anytime you refuse to make sacrifice, you have neglected God, you have equally neglected yourself. Am I talking to somebody here now? Mordecai said to her, my daughter, if you cannot make this sacrifice to save us, also remember that when we are going down, you too, you are going down with us. Because the same Lord is running in all of us. You are not a Greek, you are not from the Shushan. We are all Jews. So we are the same thing. What is sacrifice? Sacrifice is something you give that took something out of you. Sacrifice is a service you render selflessly. Sacrifice is what you do to connect God that other man cannot do. Is somebody following me here now? What you give to either God or man that no one can imitate you. If everybody begins to do it, it's no more sacrifice. Hear me very well. It's no more sacrifice. Sacrifice is that which only you can do. And you know how painful it is how to play drum. Oh yeah, sacrifice you to God. Go and start playing. Because you know how to use computer. Go and stay with Otukwu there. I sacrifice you to God. I need to explain it because when I say you can't even sacrifice one, many people will begin to think, are you sure he hasn't killed? So he advising us to come and kill our own children. So let me explain what sacrifice is all about. To your own little way, there are a lot of things you can do to serve God outside your money. It becomes a sacrifice. Hear me. Mordecai never asked Esther to bring money to him. Am I talking to somebody? Mordecai never asked Esther to bring palatial food to him. He never asked Esther to give him contracts to become rich. He never demanded that he is being removed. He should be removed from the gate as a gate man. The only thing he requested from Esther is, come and do something. Help us. Come and save us from the mess of the land. With you there is hope for the Jewish. I know for sure that God planted you in that kingdom in order to speak for us, be our mouth. Oh, anywhere you see yourself today, don't think about only yourself. Don't be selfish. God planted you there for too many people. Hear me. Many of you are not yet politicians, but God are going to make you politician one day, someday. Don't even enter there because of who you are. Enter there because of the people around you. That's why God is taking you there. If you are building up a family, you shouldn't be selfish with that marriage, that family you enter. Hear me very well. This very Xmas I was preaching the other day. I said, during this Christmas, how many people have you budgeted to change their lives? Isn't that a sacrifice? Many of us, we only know about our mother and our father, our sibling. But there are many other people around you that 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of rice, 1,000 naira, 5,000 naira that come from your pocket can change their lives. But you refuse to look at them. Those are sacrifice. God blessed you around those people to change their lives, but you have refused. Even many of us to give to their parents is a problem. That is far from what we are teaching here. My mother is a witch. My wife's mother is a witch. My husband's mother is a witch. Everybody around is a witch. You want to eat alone. Hear me very well. Thank God for my mother. My daughter the other day was saying, she said something. Those of you that carries how did she say it? Maids, right? He said if you are taking a maid from somewhere, from some families to your own family, try to be good and kind to your maid. Try to make sacrifice to those maids. Those sacrifice you make to the maid will stand and speak for you the day the maid will rise to attack you. Am I talking to somebody? Which means sacrifice has a voice and it speaks. You didn't hear me now. You won't hear me. Sacrifice has a voice and sacrifice speaks. Do you know that what you did for somebody today can come around in 10 years to come? You cannot hear me now because I'm here to tell you the truth. Your goodness, your favor to somebody today can bounce back to your soul in 20 years to come. When you are no more, in 100 years to come, the same favor, the same sacrifice can speak for your daughter somewhere. Almost you want to no man called man Hear me. You cannot sacrifice to the one you hate. I was communicating this morning and God ministered to me. He said somebody can like you, but the person may not love you. There's a difference between likeness and love. Am I communicating? That you like me does not mean that you love me. Are you hearing me? Somebody that like you can go extra mile to destroy you, but somebody that love you can never step on your toes. That is the power of love. Are you hearing me? And that is the reason why I will tell you now that to love somebody is another sacrifice. A situation where by somebody you love will drive away the only car you have and crush the car. The person returns. It will not pay you. Why? Why? Sacrifice for love. Sacrifice. Love demands something that is very painful. A situation whereby I will take my wife's ATM card, go to the bank and withdraw her money, use her money. And she will keep quiet. You know what? There is something between two of us. 1 + 1 is supposed to be mathematically 2, but maritally 1. So what I have is what she has, isn't it? And so she must sacrifice what she has for me. Are you following me? Let me go this way. Let me go this way. Put it back again, please. Put it back again. Let's look at that verse 16. Let's look at that verse 16. He said, go gather together all the Jews that are present in Shushan and fast here for me, and neither eat nor drink 3 days. 3 days.